Good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to episode 44. Is that 44?
Yeah.
44 of BDA Chat, yay! It's my favourite time of the week. It's a Tuesday morning. It's rather chilly in here today. We've cranked up that radiator, but I'm still feeling a little bit nip in the air. Joining us this week, as ever, on BDA Chat, he hasn't been eaten alive by Google spiders or kidnapped by the Swiss. It's Mr. Carl Jenner. Hi, Carl.
Thank you.
And back in a regular slot. Not editing, or possibly editing.
Still editing.
Still editing. It's the lovely Holly.
Ooh.
James.
Oh, well done.
The running joke is that I've got Holly's surname wrong ever since she started. In fact, I don't actually call Holly Holly. Holly is Gennaro, because I call Holly Gennaro because answers on a postcard as to where Holly Gennaro comes from. It's not hard to figure out. So it's that time of the year.
It is.
It is the this week we're going to be talking about the bargain banzana. That's not even a word.
Bananza.
That's a Western that I used to watch when I was a kid. That is Black Friday. So I'm sure everybody has no doubt. If you go by the stats, I'm sure all of us have bought something on Black Friday. I don't think.
Did you?
No, I missed out.
Oh.
I can tell you this because my wife won't watch this. So basically, my sister told me about a coat from Zara that my wife was after, and it was on Friday, and I got a text message like, oh yeah, and I got back on to do some work, and by the time I got back to Zara, they'd sold out.
Oh, see,
and I lost out. Saved 20% on a coat. I was like, man, I was great. The one thing I needed to get was a wife my coat, and I didn't get it. So Zara, if you're listening, probably not.
But I'll be back.
20%, help me out. Anyway. So, Black Friday is the most busiest time of the year in terms of it's the G up to the Christmas sales. It's the Christmas shopping for everyone buying their Christmas presents. I have a couple of ideas not ideas, but I had my own ideas of where Black Friday started, but in actual fact, I think they were wrong. So we'll go through them.
Okay.
Because of
the history of Black Friday.
Well, the research I thought it was something to do with the financial crash.
Yeah,
but apparently it's not. Apparently, well, I know the research that I did was that Black Friday was all a case of it was the sort of that point when things kicked off in terms of the push for Christmas and everyone's going out and buying Christmas presents because it was after Thanksgiving. But apparently, yeah, I thought it was all to do with the market crash.
Yeah, I thought it was a stock market crash, and then the policeman referred to it as
the
Black
policeman.
Friday. This is the policeman.
The policeman.
They referred to it as Black Friday.
That's two.
I've never really understood that it was like a negative thing. It's like Black Friday. It's like, oh, okay, it's Black Friday.
Well,
I didn't think about that.
I think everybody
heavy traffic.
Is it? So yeah, we'll go into Black Friday, and then we've got some stats about the positives of Black Friday and Cyber Monday. I've got some ideas to entice shoppers to make the shopping experience a little bit more pleasurable, darling. Holly has got a quiz and
a few more stats and a few ways on how to not get ripped off.
Not how to not get ripped off.
Like Watchdog.
And it is, yeah. You'll be in the jungle next to Nick Knowles.
Yeah, it's Nick Knowles.
What?
Jungle.
He does that rogue traders thing, doesn't he? And
does he? I didn't know he did that.
No, he doesn't.
He does like a 24-hour makeover or something.
Completely wrong.
I'm so confused.
That was completely left field. Wow. The right side of my brain is going.
Yeah. He missed out on the Black Friday sales.
And Kyle, what are you bringing to the show this week?
I'm just going to be chatting.
I'm
just going to be there in the background.
Carl's
give some stats. I've nicked all these stats. So.
He's probably nicked all my stats, and no doubt there'll be some sort of derailment of Swiss cows coming along at some stage.
Well, you did leave. We did steal all your stats for.
Have you read?
Yeah, we read.
So basically, I had to pop out, and so yeah, they've basically gone through and read my stats.
No,
so who wants to kick off? Come on, Black Friday.
Well, where do you
Was it me?
start?
Was it where did you start with Black Friday?
Well, how many online sales were there in the US this year?
I want to say a lot.
On Black Friday and on Thanksgiving.
Well, this year.
This year, I've got this.
You got this year's stats?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, it's hot off the press.
Well, you haven't got.
So how many sales? Because I've got last year's sales, so we can have a comparison.
In dollars, how many sales do you think there were?
Well, last year, according to this, according to the book of Blue That Does Not Lie, it was 7.9 billion.
Oh, billion.
What do you think? Is it higher or lower, Kyle?
I'm going to definitely say.
It goes up by roughly 20% each year. It was up.
It's a no-brainer then. Higher.
You've got Cyber Monday stats in. I don't.
Oh, okay. So
No, it says Black Friday.
I'm going to
I thought you
say.
said Cyber Monday. Okay. So.
No,
I'm going to say it went down on Friday, but up on Monday.
It could have. I don't know, but it definitely went down overall.
Overall,
really?
no, that's Black Friday. Is that Black Friday and Cyber Monday combined then?
This one's Black Friday and Thanksgiving. I don't know why it gave me that stat, but it did.
So 7.9. So basically, it's what is it?
6.2.
$6.2 billion.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's down.
That's still a lot of money.
That's for online
down
sales, though.
Okay.
Sales in store
Oh.
went up by 7%.
Oh, interesting.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And there's also an upsurge in clicking and collecting. Up 73%.
Yeah.
Like another like the time last week.
I mean, that's such a good little tool, though, isn't it? Click and collect.
Well, it's funny actually because the Black Friday thing was originally it was a way to get people into stores.
Yeah.
It was like, oh look, we're having a massive sale, get people into stores. And given that the current shopping retail trend is online,
Yep.
that's why Black Friday has become sort of a mishmash now of the two of the Black Friday. So to be fair, for me it feels more web orientated. Although maybe not. You've always got those mad dashes of all those
Well,
videos
we're
people
in the
dashing
UK,
to get.
so it's way
get
different,
TV.
isn't it?
I don't know, remember when it first came over to the UK and there was
I
those
don't know, yeah,
the
those
Asda
mad-
fights?
The Asda fights.
What?
John, you remember them? Asda fight, John Lewis fight. People were standing
stabbings.
outside. But this is my TV. No one's taking my TV.
It wasn't even a deal. It was
Stupid.
like 5% off or something like that, and it was ridiculous.
Someone said to me the other day that they were. That was it. I was at one of my at a soccer birthday party. Soccer. Oh, my
Soccer,
word.
you got American with us.
Oh, word. It's the NFL. The NFL's done it to me. I was at a football party with my son, and one of the mums came up to me. She goes, "Oh yeah, did you get anything for Black Friday?" And she said, "Do you know what? I was after this particular item. I can't remember what it was now." And she said, "I've been keeping my eye on it for the 3 weeks coming up to Black Friday. The week before Black Friday, it was 250 quid or something rather. A couple of days before Black Friday, it went up to 300.
So blowed you in.
And then by Black Friday, it was back to 250. And it's like, it was no deal at all.
The letdown.
False marketing, man.
Quite
That's
a lot of
what
that,
happens.
isn't there, though?
Fake news.
Fake news.
Fake
it
news.
is.
So that's a total thing that you can find out about. So Which says last year they did a sort of a survey thing.
Okay.
So they watched several items 6 months before Black Friday and then 6 months after it.
Yeah.
And they found that in 87% of the cases, it was not a good idea to buy it on Black Friday.
Oh my word! So in
See.
actual fact, Black Friday's a rip-off.
It is.
It is, from one point of view.
From one point
Depends
of
what
view.
you're looking for.
It depends. Yeah,
It depends on what you're looking
There's
for.
always a bargain to get.
Yeah.
And they
But
they always
depends
adjust
on
the
where-
prices
They always
accordingly,
adjust
don't
the
they?
prices. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously they do. I mean, it's the first year it's been down on Black Friday, but I know that overall, since Cyber Monday was introduced, I think, in 2005, as the web world wanted to fight back to the Black Friday.
Yep.
And it's like, well, okay,
Cyber
well, if
Monday.
Black Friday's all about shoppers going in the store, then Cyber Mondays, we're going to cash in on this. So Cyber Monday became the thing of, well,
Yeah.
this is where the online is going to fight back. So yeah, that started 2005.
So does anyone know what's the best selling then, Monday or Friday?
Well, by what they're saying is that Cyber Monday has now surpassed Black Friday.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, it surpassed it. I think it was last year. It was
Okay,
the
how
first
do they
year.
work this out? Because doesn't the sale pretty much start the 1st of November? I think that was when the first email I got about Black Friday. So how do they work this out?
Well, they work it out, and according to this, Black Friday was the biggest in-store shopping event in 2017, and it was cited by 7.7 million people.
Okay.
But Cyber Monday was then the most popular online shopping event, hosted by, according to 8.1 million shoppers. So it's very close, but Cyber Monday apparently overtook sales of Black Friday by $1.56 billion in 2017. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. It looks like it's slowing down. Everything has to slow down.
Is it a phase? It's fading out.
There is one thing that did happen though last year. Does everybody know what? Do you know what Jeff? I'm going to forget his name.
Jeff?
No, it's the guy that
Bezos.
Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. What's Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos got in common?
The rich. Filthy rich.
They're both basically the only person to be added to the 100 billion collection.
Billion.
The last person in the 100 billion club was, of course, Bill Gates.
Okay.
I'm not for in 1999. And the only person to actually add to come to join the club, I mean, Bill's been on his own for quite a while.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know who he's been talking to.
It's a lonely place.
It's a lonely place. But anyway, so now he's got his mate. Jeff joined last year.
Mhm.
Amazon's basically because of Black Friday.
Billionaires
Amazon basically just went through the roof and made an absolute fortune.
I can imagine. They're everywhere.
So, Black Friday or Cyber Monday. It's getting bigger. It's not getting bigger. Sometimes the deals. I don't know. You haven't put anything into this year, really.
Well, I was just going to say.
So the deals are getting
Yeah.
more and more. Not a rip off. Maybe they're brilliant. We don't. I'm still after a coat. Hello, Zara.
But do you know what's in between those two dates?
Sheer pandemonium.
Yeah.
No, Small Business Saturday.
SMB Saturday.
I like it.
This almost sounds like a TV show.
Yeah.
Small Business Saturday? No, I don't know.
Are we going to bring back Going Live?
Oh, what?
Oh yeah, you remember that. Going Live. It's
Got me.
great.
So that's a direct competitor to the big business, the big conglomerates. It's like go out and find a small business, like a brick and mortar store, and buy something from them. You know?
Is it on
I
sale?
like that.
Is it on sale though, or is it?
So in the US, it was last.
Do you have to have a
Saturday.
badge though, a banner that says
Don't
I am an
think
SMB?
so.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how do you know?
They have an online like
Do you
clicky
have to be
clicky
like
thing.
a certain
Oh,
size?
okay.
I
How
don't
do you know
know.
which company? Because some poor person might have never heard of Amazon and gone,
Yeah.
"Oh, is this a big company or a small
Yeah.
company?" They might not know.
I
don't
doubt it
know.
though.
Is there a little league of
That's
gentlemen's club or some sort of?
you can
hangout?
definitely go for a search
A
on
Google
their little
hangout.
website on the Small Business Saturday.
Is that an actual website?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Small
okay.
Business Saturday. Was it Small Business?
Small Business Saturday. I think it's .co.uk because I'm talking about the
Nice.
UK one.
Okay.
So
Oh, there
I
we
looked
go.
in Buckingham. There's about 7 or 8.
I think there's one down there, isn't there? Just down the road from where we are.
Oh, so it's
Probably.
like a little club. It's like
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
little club of
Yeah, but
companies that
obviously
get together.
you could use any. You use your discretion and what a small business is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you're in that league, my point is that if you're in that club, then
Mm.
you've obviously been vetted as a small business.
I suppose, yeah.
Or
And you have Small Business
yeah.
Saturday.
Mhm.
And is that where you put your deals in then? Like you put your deals online and you.
I didn't see any deals. I just think it's a nice
Oh, it's
thing
just
to
a
do
case of
for
just
small
going by-
business.
yeah, okay.
I'd rather give my money to some little person than Bezos with his 100 million bazillion
Well, to be
pounds.
fair, he has. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's what's he doing with it now? He's probably making, I don't know, paper airplanes out of it by now. But
Yeah, he's
Oh,
just
why
burning it.
Whoa, what, yeah.
that's harsh.
I would.
That's harsh. No, you just donate it to charity, wouldn't you?
Of course I would, yeah. Do
That's
that
what
as well.
Billy Boy does. Billy
1
Big
million.
Kids.
Does he?
He,
Yeah,
he
gives
gives
them-
lots to charity,
yeah.
doesn't he? Yeah.
Well, you can when he's sitting on 100 billion.
Yeah.
And
He's got morals though as well, hasn't he? Which is
The
good.
bank will just be like, well, interest, mate.
Well, how could there even be a bank that held that much money? I don't understand.
No,
it's just
probably-
unfathomable. He
it's
probably
that-
has his own bank.
It's that bank. I think for two shows running now,
Hmm.
we've made a reference to Goldfinger's Vault. We made it. I don't know how we got them there last week. We've got there again. Goldfinger's
Yeah.
Vault. Yeah.
Scrooge McDuck diving
Scrooge
into
McDuck.
money.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it. Well done.
that was
yeah,
it.
yeah, you were listening. Yeah, 100 billion. Yeah. God, 100, anyway, sorry. Small
Business
Small
Saturday.
business.
Yeah, and last year, 748 billion was made in one day in the UK.
Okay. Yeah.
748
For small
billion.
businesses, yeah.
By small businesses one
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
that's
have
nice.
it. There you have it.
I must admit, with the
That's
small
awesome.
businesses, I've got a friend who does a bit of a small business, and basically they worry about producing stuff on their Black Fridays because obviously demand. They've got to make sure they have demand for
Yeah,
it, and
yeah.
they don't want to sell out. And so there's
Yeah.
lots of. It's not just like you put something up for sale and then you hope people come and get it. You've got to pretty much get ready for this event like months in advance, making sure you've got enough content, much goods, what pricing to go at, and then and then you've got to post it out afterwards. So it's not like Amazon where it's next day delivery, is it? So
No, that's true.
you've
If
got
you're a
to-
small person making hand painted artwork,
Mm.
how much more effort is you're gonna have to put in
Yeah.
to make all that stuff?
That's the thing. It's not a quick turnaround, and it takes a toll.
Yeah.
I always think though, if you find, it's at that point where if you find what you're looking for, you'll wait for it if it's right. Especially if it's a small business, I think it's more niche. I think.
I think
If it's like a coat, you just
well,
mass
just go
produced.
to the shop, Lee.
You just get it mass produced. But it does. Funny enough, it's a good segue because in all fairness, getting ready for Black Friday is a massive effort in itself.
It's a strategy, isn't it?
It is a strategy.
Mm.
You can't just expect. There's a few things here that I've got. That, you start enticing your customers in, doing deals that you wouldn't. And it's become the norm now, to be fair, that so much so that you don't notice it's going on. So, for example, you might want to do a bundle deal this has been the year that I've noticed bundle deals going on a lot.
Okay.
Where you'll get, if you've got people that are interested in say like, it's a way of getting you to spend more. Don't get me wrong. But let's say Amazon have been doing it where if there's two particular, let's say you want to buy a camera or something, it'll be, here's a camera, and here's some batteries that go with it.
Okay, yeah.
Bundle deal.
The
You know,
upsell,
they're slashing that margin even more on it, so you're saving a greater percentage, but you're spending more money.
Free next day delivery, over £30.
Yeah, and then the free delivery thing is a massive,
Yeah.
like without free delivery now, you kind of like, I'm saving money, but then you're going to charge me $15.99 or $5.99
Makes you think.
to post it, so you think, oh, well, maybe I'll just go into a shop or whatnot. Focus on price. I think Black Friday, you have to make that, you have to show this is what it was, this is what it is now. You know, otherwise people don't, even though it is probably maybe a little bit, according to which maybe it's not the best price, but then you've got to provide that great experience. You've got to make it easy to people. Zara, I'm not. You're getting a plug this week, but your website's it looks great. It's a little bit of an. Have a look, people. Go and have a look. Take feedback.
It's like avant-garde.
It doesn't make the shopping experience nice. It makes it evil.
Is that just because you didn't get the coat?
No, generally, right? You scroll down, you have loads of big imagery, and it's nice, but you're scrolling down, but you end up then, I'm just scrolling. I can't. So to get back to the coat, I'm scrolling forever.
Is it like infinite scroll?
And then you get, so let's say it always shows either the black or the blue coat. You then click on the black one, even though you wanted the blue one. The only way to get to the blue one is then to scroll down to the bottom of the black one to select blue. It's like, who made this? It's just, it's
people have got a lot of time to scroll.
So it's making it easy, make that experience not enjoyable, but make it simple and easy. Put the deals front and center, make the deals speak for themselves, and you basically, it's that game of getting people to the checkout and making sure they don't abandon it. And that is the other thing, is that apparently I've got a little breakdown here list of why people. We've all done it. We've all gone black. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. If I put it in my basket, if it's in my basket, it's 50% of the way. You feel like there's a centre of completion, don't you, or a marked completion. But there's always that point where you say, "Oh no, we'll jump out." So I've rattled on for a bit, but I'll quickly go through what are actually. We can probably. Do you want to play? I can give you. So what do you think, Kyle?
Okay.
Is the top reason for shopping basket abandonment?
Guilt.
Did you see?
No, I didn't see.
Guilt.
Is it like someone went off for dinner time or something?
Nice. That's a nice one. Fortunately, that one's not in it. Off for dinner. We should add that one in. Sorry, Kyle.
Okay.
If it was, did you say cows?
Swiss cows. No, I'd say the partner walking in.
The partner walking in.
Yeah, for instance, if you've got a coat in the basket.
That's not bad. Actually, Holly, you might have to read this out because it's so small. Oh no. The top one is extra costs. Basically, they've got to the basket and then they've slapped on shipping tax.
Right.
Okay. They have tax over it, but that's stuff. So, Holly, what do you think is number 2 on the list?
Is it they saw a better price somewhere else and went looking?
No, apparently close, but no cigar. That might even be on there. But number 2, according to this, 37% of basket abandonment. Sorry, yours was 69.
Oh.
No, 60 actually. It's really small. Sorry, the site wants you to create an account.
Oh,
that's that. Do you know what you get there?
I hate that.
I've got to fill on the details.
Do it together.
I always feel like the pressure of someone else has got that deal that I had. I have to type quickly, so therefore I misspell my email address.
Oh, no.
Don't get the verification email, and it's
disaster.
That's
disaster. So it's pain, isn't it? To be fair, Black Friday can be. We were chatting about this upstairs. Black Friday can be quite stressful.
It can,
because you kind of feel like you're missing out.
That's what it gets you, isn't it? Because you don't, even if you're not looking, you're like, oh, I'm just gonna have a quick look.
I'll have a quick look.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then it just makes you want to have a quick look.
Yeah, because then you know, like you ideally you're supposed to be,
I'm supposed to be working,
shopping for Christmas presents, but then you think, oh, hey, but I do need a new TV and I do. Need... So then before you know it, you're like, ooh, but I can't afford this TV, and then you start playing these games. Yeah, but I need to get Christmas presents. Yeah, but I need a new TV. Yeah, but you get that, the good and the bad.
Psychological
it's
warfare.
Like,
that's what it plays with you, because you think the deal's going to go, don't you? That's the whole point. You think it's going to go, even though it's probably not.
So let's rattle through these. We'll only do the next 3. So now back over to you, Carl.
Yep.
What was 28%? The reason wasn't the 28% reason for basket.
Internet dropping out.
Oh, that's a good one. To be fair, you guys have got better ones on the list. Too long, apparently. Too much of a complicated checkout process was 28%. So if making too long, too long-winded. I guess, to be fair, that kind of merges in with site wanting me to make an account. Okay, so Holly, 23%.
Your computer turns off before you...
See again.
Battery.
Damn. No, apparently the site couldn't see calculated total order of cost up front. So basically,
So it's like adding more stuff.
Yeah, but before we got to the end, to be fair, that's the
same one.
That's the same one as the top one.
Yeah. Oh, you got these stats. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it came back.
It came back. So some rubbish stats there, but some quite good.
Yeah.
Quite good. Basically, making the checkout process as simple and as easy as you can. So there we go.
Yeah, but I'd say even if it's easy, you still get. Well, I think it was 21% of people last year, of Brits, got that sales regret after they purchased something.
Oh, this Black Friday's getting emotional.
Yeah, it's because either you purchased it thinking the deal's going to end quick, so you thought, I've got to get it, and then you realised like a week later, it's the same price and nothing's changed. Or you buy something in the impulse of thinking it's a deal, you must get it now, and then afterwards you're thinking, I didn't really need that.
Oh, it's regrets.
Sales regrets.
No.
It's
I
this whole
must admit,
thing.
there's a whole emo thing going on with Black Friday. I mean, plus there's that thing of, do you know what's in a Black Friday deal or not? I did a bit of Christmas shopping last night, got home from work. I thought, right, happy dinner. Oh, I'll do a bit of shopping, Added some things into the basket. Yep. I'll sort that out tomorrow. Went back, price had gone up. What?
Oh, okay.
By 50%, the price had doubled overnight, and I'm like, but I had no idea it wasn't. It didn't say it was part of the Black Friday deal. It was just the price went up.
Well,
So,
how do you avoid that in the future?
I don't know. Have you got an answer?
Well,
Buy,
if it's on Amazon,
yeah.
you
It was on Amazon. Though.
Well, you go to
There are other-
camelcamel.com and you paste the URL, and it'll give you like the price over time of like how many years that's been on sale and what's the lowest and what's the highest.
That's good.
And
camel.
Yeah, 3 camels.
3 camels.
3 camels.
But 3 camels.
Yeah.
What is going on? Last week we had cows. This week we got
camels.
camels.
Well, it's very animal.
Next
oriented.
week we have reindeer.
I like where they're coming up with these names though. Why camel?
I don't know.
Oh, the bumps,
Yeah, that makes sense.
the humps.
Wow, if it's not that, you should sell them that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
There
brand
you
it
go.
up.
We'll market that one up.
Right.
Nice. Camel.
Of course, just
.com.
use your discretion. Check other shops.
Because a lot of people price match as well, don't they? So
Yeah, you can probably walk into John Lewis or
yeah,
something
John Lewis
like
price
that. We'll do
match.
that.
Generally, to be fair, you can. I have tried to get a price match once with John Lewis. It didn't go very well.
Oh, you trying what? Scam?
No. It's only because at the time.
Long story.
Long story, we'll go to it. So Black Friday. So what we thought. So I think that's. Are we done on Black Friday?
Yeah, we're done Black
We're done
Yeah,
on
we're
Black
done
Friday.
Black Friday.
Right. So we're done on Black Friday. If you've been out there and had a great shopping experience, or if there's anything that you would like to feedback to us, and we can chew the cut over that next week when we get talking about cows again. Please feel free to post. So the other thing we thought we'd have a quick perusal at is because of some of the advertising that goes on around Black Friday can be quite interesting. Generally, it's just you just notice there's a big increase in the amount of adverts that generally go on websites, be it from either Amazon, John Lewis, all of them out there. They're all pushing you to make that sale. So we thought we'd have a quick look at maybe some of the advertising of the past. So we printed out some adverts from the yesteryear, quite a way back, and we just thought we'd just have a look at them, just to see how the difference in advertising from now and then. And to be fair, most of them. I mean, this is probably. This is my favourite one. We'll put these in the link so you can have a look at them as we go. Holly, no doubt, will add these.
All right, you better send me them then.
Voodoo magic. But this one, they're double-sided. The print is double-sided.
Okay.
We don't like the print that does double-sided. So this one is basically an advert. If you have a look at that. I love this. It's called Action Pants. And you can...
We all need a pair.
We'll hold it up, but there'll be a better graphic there that no doubt cover my head. You won't be able to see any of us. So there we go. It's Action Pants. A man of action pants needs to wear action pants of action. Sans a belt. The only slack with a patented action zone. Now, the issue with this ad is not really the fact is where the action zone is.
Where is it, Lee?
Wait, have a look.
The zone.
The zone. Action zone.
That's the zone.
That's definitely the action zone.
It's just shocking, isn't it? That that sort of
I
stuff.
love that you can get away with.
Get away with it.
Natalie, is that real?
I don't know. Well, no,
That's got to be real.
It's got to be real. This one's a great one. Viceroys, filter the smoke, as your dentist would recommend. I mean,
I mean, they still recommend that, right?
It makes you wonder that, well, in the next 30 years or so, will we get the same ads where, like, when we find out that iPhones or mobile technology is actually really bad for us, and this one's great. This one.
Chesterfield.
I'm sending Chesterfields to all my friends. That's the merriest Christmas any smoker can have. Chesterfield mildness, plus no unpleasant aftertaste. Who do you think said that?
I want to say Ronald Reagan.
To be fair,
I'd say Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, because I've showed you what it is anyway. Anyway, look at that. Ronald Reagan sending out packs of Chesterfields. I love the way they use cartons.
I like that one.
Oh, now this one,
What's
this one's slightly controversial. Start him right now.
It's just casual.
God.
There's a Winchester 22 for every person purpose.
You've got the Shaun of the Dead reference in there, haven't you?
The Winchester.
Yeah, they had a rifle over the pub. Yeah, it was called the Winchester.
I think it was called the Winchester Arms, though, was it not?
Everything's got arms in pub land. I don't know.
But that's just a shock. It's crazy. Can you imagine? I mean, in all fairness, not that long ago. Really? I mean, how long was that? 1950s?
Looks like 1950s.
It's not 1950s, isn't it?
It's got that
Some
look about
of those ads are the best.
The best, yeah, but it's bonkers that you think.
Oh,
I mean, this one. This one, Lucky's
Santa.
A light smoke. I mean, if the one person there's I can't even read that. That is. Maybe you can figure that one out.
Oh, it's a bit of pleasure, I think it says.
A gift of pleasure. A gift of pleasure.
Chris
Who's the
Kringle.
one person you need advertising your smokes?
Chris Kringle.
Good old Santa Claus.
Good old Santa Claus. I mean, it's just it just makes you really, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
It's genius.
It's just crazy the where advertising has, where it started. And
Advertising / health and safety /
it's crazy.
yeah, rules.
Wow.
Absolutely crazy. So if there's anybody got anything to add on those?
Well, I think one of those was fake, but can you all decipher which of these is real and which is fake? It's another round of which is real and which is fake.
See, now Holly needs some jingle music for this. Elevator. I'm singing The Girl from Ipanema Bay.
All right, so this one is.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, here we go.
To you, all right
Okay.
now.
So hang on.
How television benefits your children.
Oh,
is
so
that real or fake?
We need to know if this is real or fake.
Yes. I have realised we didn't describe these adverts very well. It's an ad that looks like a newspaper clipping. On the ad, 3 pictures of people enjoying television.
Motorola television.
So
How
that's
television benefits your children. Here we go.
Obviously, I'll put that on the screen.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't
let's
worry.
go.
Don't worry, it'll be over my face.
So that's by Motorola, which I guess made TVs.
I know.
Did Motorola see again? How have we done this? Motorola got bought out by Google, didn't they?
I think so. The Mobile Phone Corporation. Of course, we don't know.
Yes. Oh, okay. Is this a different? Yes.
Own a Motorola.
I didn't know Motorola were going around and making TVs. Anyway.
Hello, Moto.
Sorry.
So, real or
is that
fake?
real fake? That's real.
I'll say
There's
fake.
a loud noise outside. We better wait.
That's
Definitely
right.
fake.
That's my Amazon delivery.
Yeah, deliveries here.
There you go.
No Zara coat though.
No.
No. It's just very big. It's like a Wookiee coat. I'll say it. Sorry, Carl's going.
I'm gonna go fake.
Carl's going fake. I'm going real.
It's real.
1-0. We need a.
Ding.
Is
You
it
keep that
real
to
as
you.
in children can learn from TV?
Oh,
Or is it just a real ad?
have you ever
what-
seen Sesame Street? Come on.
Is it Y Bird?
To be fair, I think you can learn quite a lot from watching. You can learn
Yeah.
anything from.
I don't know.
So I wouldn't
Let's not
say-
go down that route.
I wouldn't say it's a fake advert.
Okay.
It's not fake. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
And this one is for shoe polish. For the listeners at home, there's a very well-endowed lady holding a bowling ball, and behind her are just the legs of a man with some very shiny shoes. Would you believe it?
Shoe polish. Wow.
Classic.
What's that say?
It's
Right,
in shoe shine. I
right
think.
down the alley with a micro. What did I say? Micro sheen. Micro sheen.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
something like
micro
that.
sheen shine.
Oh, micro sheet. Oh, okay.
God, I need to go to Specsavers and Black Friday sales.
Oh.
Pick up another pair. As you can see, this one they definitely want to direct your gaze somewhere. We won't go where. But
The bowling ball.
obviously,
Yeah, I don't think.
that's what I was looking at. The fact that there's
Shiny shoes.
the fact that
Yeah,
she's
the
where's
shoes
the
are so shiny.
there's a dude.
Where do those shoes come from?
Where are the shoes come from? There's random legs. And it's just look, where are they? They've just popped out.
Coming out of the bowling ball.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have said that.
But
Sorry.
But yeah, I reckon I'm going to go true just because.
To be fair, you get a free shine cloth in each micro sheen box. That stuff used to come in a box.
Yeah.
Only 25 cents. Wow. Sorry, is that real or
real? I'm going to say real.
That's real.
Yep, it's real.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
So what? I'll just put them somewhere else.
Okay.
Oh yeah, wood.
Oh, okay.
Would 4,000 LPs fit in your house? What about in your pocket? A pair of vintage headphones sits next to a sort of iPod-looking thing. It's got LEDs and a clicky wheel. It's kind of like a 1970s iPod.
Would 4,000 LPs fit in your pocket hi-fi?
So this ad looks kind of like
Fake.
See, looks.
It-
Yeah, but pocket hi-fi. That's like a good logo.
Yeah, but look at.
I don't know why I'm showing it to you because you can see it.
Look at that. Look at that. That wouldn't go in your pocket.
That
No,
doesn't
you wouldn't
look-
get that in your pocket.
That looks like a massive VHS tape. But it's fair, it's deceiving. Oh, I don't know. That's tiny. I'll say that's
Tiny?
It is tiny. If you look at the headset compared to, that's quite small. It's almost like an iPhone.
Jesus, what phone have you got?
That is like, look,
that is a brick.
That's a brick.
that's not. Man,
If you can get that in your skinny trousers,
I'm gonna get that. Skinny trousers. I'll say that one. So what are you saying, Carl? You go first.
Not true.
I'll go fake on that one.
Yeah, it's fake.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, the designer's eye. It's meant to look like
Yeah.
an iPod if it was in the 70s.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean? Do they actually? What do you mean by fake? It's a fake advert. Or it's a fake.
It's fake everything. It's not fake.
I've just
It
made it
is
up.
fake all the way.
Wow, someone's gone to some effort to make
Yeah.
it fake. It looks alright.
It's great.
Doesn't it?
Oh, if you like bricks.
It's not a brick. How is that brick? Look, that's the.
It's a
I
brick.
mean, okay, it's no, because look, even
How wide
though-
it is.
Look, no, but look at the adapter thing.
jack,
That's-
yeah.
The jack. Yeah, that's jack. Yeah.
I've lost count of who's winning, but okay.
I'm winning, definitely.
Okay,
You're
keep
winning.
your own score.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh.
word.
7 Up! There's a very cute 1950s looking baby, and holding like a baby bottle is a bottle of 7 Up.
I've seen this one.
You have?
Why we have the youngest customers in the business? Nobody does it like 7-Up.
I saw Coke advert.
They're just taking away. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for the delivery.
No, they're going back to
Oh,
the
you
truck to
missed
get.
the
They're going back to the truck.
I'll
to
get
get
more.
Yeah.
Black Friday,
That-
good
that-
deals.
That was one pallet. They'll be back in a minute.
Big spender.
Look, I told you. Look, coming back. No.
No.
Why we have the youngest customers in the business? Nobody does it like 7-Up.
That offends me.
Just.
That's so bad.
That is bad. Isn't it?
It's like your cigarette advert. It's like,
I don't know.
Can you feed? I mean, how? I very rarely drink anything carbonated because just for the sheer that's really going to hurt my teeth.
What would you
but-
give a baby though to make
I
them
guess
less
you
bloated?
You could argue that the baby's got no teeth at that point.
Yeah.
So no teeth to damage. So
I think it's more the stomach lining and everything else that comes with.
like, imagine how hard it is to birth a baby. Just give
Yeah,
it
I know.
some 7 Up, and it goes on.
Imagine. Bird enough to give him milk.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll say that's real.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
is real.
Is that
Definitely
real?
real.
That's a shocker. 7-Up.
Coke did it as well, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah.
Probably.
Did we just not know anything back then?
I don't think
Just
we did.
people just. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm worried now. I'm going to put
Everyone
my phone.
evolves.
I'm going to have to stop.
But
But
then-
whatever. Yeah, but back in the day, my point would be back in the day, they probably thought that was right. They obviously did.
Oh yeah, it did. Oh yeah, it will.
It's
It
like
will
cigarettes.
be
They
like
probably
that.
thought, oh, yeah, that's right. Yes, here comes Santa.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could buy like a.
You can probably smell it. Oh, yeah, Santa's bin.
Yeah.
smell the Chesterfields. Yep.
Every
Oh.
morning's a Smirnoff morning. A woman is sitting at her kitchen table, looking forlorn and smoking a cigarette. There's a bottle of Smirnoff right next to her.
Oh my
That's
word.
got to be a recent
That can't
one.
be real.
That's got to be a real
Can't
one.
be real, can it? That's bad. Every
That's what you want to wake up like.
That's bad. That's fake. Because that's not even advertised anything. I mean,
It's got no logo.
That's just bad.
it's got-
I mean, look, to be fair, it might have a Chesterfield in there. But that could be. Yeah, it looks like. I don't know what
That's more of
that's.
It looks like
issue
spicy
ad.
lemon.
That's probably more. That's more real marketing. That is.
Yeah.
Because that's probably what it is. If that was your. If
Well,
every
that's more
morning
to
was a
put you off.
Smirnoff morning, that's.
It's more to put you off than.
So I'll
actually
say
sell.
that's fake.
Yeah.
It's fake.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There is some
Yeah.
right in the world.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, I've got two very 1950s. I suppose they're a couple are drinking small glasses of sherry.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
They're young. They're in love. They eat lard.
Oh my god. Sold. So if you eat lard, that's what you look like.
That was British. That was British lard.
I do
Just
not
to be sure.
associate.
For
Oh,
the
very
market, for
British.
the
Very-
British Lard Marketing Board, they're young. They're in love. They eat lard.
They don't look like they eat lard.
Oh my word! But it's like they're having
Oh, well, cheers to
Cheers
it.
to
Cherry
it.
or something.
a.
Lard.
Given that my mum and my wife's mum basically used to do a lot of cooking with lard, to the point that my mum would put lard in pastry. I think she still probably would.
That's traditional, isn't
That's
it?
traditional, yeah. I can't do that anymore. So yeah,
It's like a lardy cake.
no,
Is that
no,
a real thing?
No.
Oh, a lardy cake.
Oh, you remember with pork pies? They got a bit of lard on the.
Oh, you can still see it.
Oh
can't
no,
you?
the jelly. That's a different
No,
thing.
but the top.
no,
it's
no,
like
no. On the outside, on the
Oh.
outside of the pie.
It's
you used
white.
To, I don't know why I've got into pork pies, but anyway, you used to get a bit of white.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah. Good
lard
fat.
does make good roast potatoes.
Peppers.
Roast potatoes.
Potato.
Roast potatoes.
Opsla.
Yeah, I need to get some teeth and some glasses. So
Some lard.
So obviously now some
Yeah.
lard, because if I want to be young and in love, I need to eat lard. I'm going to say that. What are you saying?
I'm going to say true for that
Yeah,
one.
I'm going to say this is true. I just think this is just true.
It's just true British.
True British,
advert.
true British lard.
It's fake.
Oh, that's interesting.
What's fake
isn't
about
it?
that?
What is fake about that?
It's
Why
really-
do we? Why? What is there something
Yeah.
that? Because that, if you look at the Chesterfield ads and all the other 7-Up ads, which were true, you kind of think that fits in the same niche.
Yeah, but you could almost sort of.
I
Say that about
suppose, to be
anything.
fair, the tell was the British Lard Marketing Board.
I'm sure that's real,
Do you
actually.
think that's real?
Well, that's probably is, but it's more of a. I don't know.
Oh, plus they put a copyright thing on it just to fool us. Look, issued by the British Lard Marketing Board in 1957 in conjunction with the Department of Health.
Oh. But yes, okay, so that was.
Two more.
Two more, that was fake.
Let's do that.
Oh, hang on. Okay, so.
The Addis wedding sets. It's mops and buckets and other stuff like that.
Ooh, the Addis. Oh,
Oh,
Addis.
that's an actually wedding gift set.
The Addis wedding set. Every bride's lovely coming home outfit. Boxed complete and delivered direct to her door.
There you go.
Bit of domestic bliss there. It's,
Wow.
Who needs a Zara
Simply
coat when
choose
you can get-
tangerine gold, avocado or blue, and order from the local Addis retailer. The complete set in one giant breathtaking package. No, will be delivered direct to any address in the UK. Carriage paid. That's what everybody wants at their wedding. When they come, at the end of their wedding, everyone wants to, open that giant breathtaking package.
Imagine opening that.
£15 as illustrated, without sweeper, a tenner.
Oh,
I gotta say, I think that's fake. I think it's fake because £15. That would have been extortionate back in the day when this is kind of. I think
but who's saying that's back in the day?
that
been
can't
last
be
week.
now. That can be last week.
No.
That's that because
It looks sort of 80s or something, doesn't it?
yeah. I think that's fake. That's,
Okay,
empty.
yeah, I'm gonna go. Fake.
It's real.
Oh my word!
Wow.
Wow.
I know I'm getting my wife. Addis set. Here
You
we go.
married Carl, didn't you, man?
Yeah, I'm married. Yeah.
Got, like kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to have married, have kids.
Well, you know, but
Speaking of kids, a massive congratulations to Rob and Camilla.
congratulations.
On the birth of their son George. Happened last week. That's where Rob and Camilla are not on the podcast at the moment because they're off looking after or bringing baby George into the world. So, hello, baby George, and can't wait to meet you. And we look forward to having Rob and Camilla back on the podcast whenever they're back. So,
With the baby.
Enjoy, get some sleep, and I hope everyone's okay.
Yeah, we're going to bring the baby on the podcast.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
No,
Well,
it
if we do,
wouldn't.
we know what we need to do. We need to get some 7-Up. There we go. Lovely little game of ads from yesteryear. So Black Friday ads from 50 years ago.
Yeah. God, how we progressed.
We have progressed. So I've chatted.
Or so we think, anyway.
I've chatted about. Well, I think we have progressed. I've chatted loads about Black Friday. Holly has entertained us with her camel.com and what was it?
Yes.
Emotional ads. That was where I was going with next. Emotional ads. Sorry, what was that on camel.com?
I think you said something about buy something, was it? Is it called the buy rights? I don't know.
Something like that. Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder.
The witch price checker. Let's have that
Yeah.
instead.
The which price checker? Is that real?
Price
thing?
Something like that.
predictor,
Yeah.
I think it's
you can get
called.
something. Yeah.
I've been doing right. So basically, we are going to then talk about because Black Friday and the height of advertising. We all know that emotional advertising is hot. So I found a website called filmmore50.com, And what it does is it tallies up all of, basically emotive, advertising gets rated.
Okay.
And it goes on a rating system, and then it gets entered into the Fillmore50.com, all time. So you've got, and go have a look. It breaks it down in terms of you've got the UK, you've got America. It breaks down basically region, and then a time of year. So there's UK Christmas stuff, and there's some really nice stuff on there. Definitely worth having a look. Some adverts that I've never seen before, even from the UK point of view. And of course, there's a whole load on there on the Super Bowl. Because it's
of course.
So, but have a look. But one that made me giggle the most, that really the highlight of my day, was the Jameson The Lost Barrel advert. Go and have a look at that. It's a brilliant example of emotive advertising. That it hooks you in with some information. You start watching a journey. It's only a minute long. It tells quite a lot in a minute, and then it completely does. Well, watch it. It does a 180 at the end on you, and you're like,
okay.
Yeah. And to be fair, I'm not a whiskey fan, but
You are now.
No, but it made me. It's that typical thing about emotive advertising that it makes you warm to the brand, even though I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Not a fan.
So it might be now that if I go and buy a Christmas present for someone, if someone says to me, "Oh, what does Uncle Sarah say? Oh, get him a bottle of brandy," I'll be like, if I've got a Jameson there, if I've got whoever, Glenfiddich.
Well, if he wants brandy, don't buy him whiskey.
Did I say brandy?
Yeah. I won't go down that route.
You see?
Yeah.
I need a speaking spell. I need some glasses. And I need.
And don't buy blended whiskey as a
whiskey.
blended whiskey.
blended-
I me too. I'm getting it. Contagious.
It's catching. Let's get out of here.
Holly's having a smell this morning. So, so there we go. Yeah. So have a look. Jameson The Lost Barrel. It's definitely worth. The other one I watched. There's another one on there called. It was advertised by Belvita.
Oh yeah.
The people that make those funny
Biscuit
things.
things.
Anyway, completely there. It's the video's called Next Stop Good Morning, and it basically tells a story of some commuters that get on a train. It tells the story of apparently it's the January the 16th. It's called Blue Monday, and apparently it's the most depressing Monday.
Oh no.
Why is it so depressing?
I don't know. It's because I think it's because it's cold. Christmas is gone.
Yeah.
There's a mass surge now. People going back to work.
You're waiting for payday.
Yeah, it's middle of the month. It's like, Christmas hungover. There's no Black
It's a
Friday.
long hangover.
It's you've got past that.
It's like Jameson's.
So not smell of people. But yeah, have a look at that. It's a really funny video. It's just nice. It's nice to watch. It focuses on a story. It doesn't focus on too much on Belvita, the actual product itself. It's just a nice story. So yeah, they're the two shout outs this week. Is the Belvita, the Next Stop Good Morning, and the Jameson The Lost Barrel. Feel free to go and have a look. Please, I encourage everyone to go have a look at Fillmore50.com. It's a great place to just go and do some research, because we do a lot of research when we come up with ideas and videos and stuff like that. So we always use that site. It's quite handy to
Definitely will.
Yeah.
So anything else going on in the world of Holly Jameson?
It me. No relation. Sorry.
Oh, you could have got some free bottle. Not that we drink.
Yeah.
Anyway, and so nothing going on in the world of Holly Jameson?
No, I mean, I think the most emotive ad I can think of right now is Fly Fishing by J.R. Hartley.
Why that?
Ooh.
That's way old. That is
Because that's one that sticks in my mind when I think.
Classic, that one.
Yeah.
Like, that's around those times. When would you thought of another
Surely
emotional
you were not
ad?
old enough to watch that. When did that come out?
No,
You must have watched
It's
the
in my
remake,
mind.
because they rehashed it like a couple of times.
they probably
Yeah.
did. Yeah, where he
To be
like
fair,
gives
back-
up fishing, goes golfing.
Can you remember? To be
I
fair,
can't remember that.
It's funny. Actually, fact, shout out, because I noticed Argos are really going toe to toe with Amazon this year in terms of price point. But remember, because I was looking at the counter at home the other day, and the Argos book is still going.
Yeah. Oh, the catalogue.
But
Yeah.
the catalogue,
Yeah.
but surely it can make no sense, because it's
'cause
getting
it-
smaller, B, it's getting thicker. So now it's really thick, but it's almost like the size of what, two coasters sort of slapped together.
Oh, they're still the same
It's
size.
A5.
aren't
It's
they?
basically that.
Why are they so? Oh,
It's
isn't that
even
the
smaller than
Christmas
that.
one?
No.
Is it?
The regular Arc, well, it might be. No, I think you can't. But surely to put prices go up and down. How can it be? When you go into the Argos, you type the number in and it'll change anyway. But
I think
how can they put a catalogue out now?
It's because of that. It's because all these little
Or do
kids
people still like that whole textile thing, that whole
they're
tangible?
Like, they're like having something, and then the kids
Yeah.
love flicking through and writing their little Santa's list.
Oh,
No matter what the price is, they don't care, do they?
It's
So
the
Yeah.
circle things.
Yeah,
isn't it?
they-
It's like
I used to do
nostalgia.
that as a kid, but Oh, man.
They even put stickers in them now, don't they?
Do they?
So
Well,
the kids can stick, and then you can flick.
Well, like this, I'll have this for Christmas. This for my birthday. This for next year.
Or just Christmas. They literally put Christmas stickers on every item they want, and then
Is that what it's like in the Jenner household then?
Yeah, he just goes wild. But obviously he's not getting anything, so stay back.
Get him a cow.
No, but yeah, it does work. See, it gets the the buzz, and you kind of get a feel for what they want. So it's nice to have something printed.
Well, that's what's going on. What's going on in the Jenner? The
Just
world of Cold Jenner.
full on Christmas.
Full on Christmas.
Yeah, just literally everything's Christmas. Music, mince pies. Obviously, you bought a couple of mince pies last time. I followed suit and got some soon after because they looked amazing.
Yeah, they did Waitrose Christmas pies. I suppose that's a great segue into next week. Next week we will be talking about advent calendars, and
Tasty.
it's more than advent calendars, but unfortunately I forgot to bring down the notes.
It's definitely picked up pace now, hasn't it? The varied amount and styles and kinds that you can get.
We need to. If Lauren was here, Lauren is just that shot. You can't see her, but she's frantically waving at me about something to do with advent calendars, and but it is about something to do with advent calendars and telling a story around Merry Christmas, I think.
Yeah, well.
And we're going to answer
great.
the eternal question: is Die Hard a Christmas movie? We've already answered it. Anyway, lovely. Thank you very much for Carl being on this Black Friday half price discount show.
Yes, thank you for having me.
This one's been twice as long, just to give you a feeling that you've achieved something on Black Friday. Even if you haven't bought anything on Black Friday, Holly bought a camera. I bought. What did I buy? I don't think I bought anything. Oh, I tried to buy a coat. Kyle?
I bought a few things, but I can't say just in case someone's listening.
Ooh,
Christmas presents and all that,
Ooh, Kyle's bought some sort of. Did you buy? No, we won't go there.
But do you know what, though? I based my purchasing around click and collect because...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I just find
you like to go and collect it rather than pay the post.
Well, yeah, because if you, for instance, if you go to John Lewis and there's a Waitrose near us, it's so
genius.
Easy.
Yeah, I do that too.
It is
It's
genius.
so
That's
easy.
what you do with your camera. It is genius. If you can go, I'll just click and I'll pick it up when I want.
Yeah, it's just so much nicer, and you don't have to think about, am I going to be in or am I not?
I think you get more of a reward. Like, I'm walking in to pick up 50% off camera, because everybody wants that walkout moment, don't they? Where as much as no one wants to be that guy that ran into Asda and picked up that TV, it's my TV, my TV, get off. Yeah, everyone secretly wants the sort of like the more sort of like grown-up version.
Yeah. I'm going to say
check me out. I've bought
50% off. Yeah, and I'll have a free coffee with that, please.
Free coffee,
yeah.
So Black Friday, it's been great. We'll have obviously sales are down according to Holly just a little bit.
A little bit.
But
could be up tomorrow.
They might be up tomorrow, so don't go run to the hills. So until next week, until episode 45, we're out of here. We're going to go and discuss Advent calendars. Until next week, please reach out to us on our social media channels on Twitter, LinkedIn, and we don't do Facebook. And also, if you could please leave a review on iTunes, that would be great. It just helps us. Well, why does it help us?
It sends you up the ratings.
It sends us up the ratings.
Yeah.
And ratings, we like
the
to
algorithm
ratings.
will love us.
Those Google spiders.
Oh.
They didn't get him last time, but they might get him this time.
And if you leave a nice review, we might read it out on the camera.
We definitely will.
Yeah. We will. We'll get the Jameson to read out a nice review on the camera. So, thanks for tuning in. I hope you've had a successful Black Friday shop. And until next week, bye.
Bye.
Oh, we said we weren't going to wave.
Oh, we waved.
We waved.
What else are we going to do?
I don't know. We need to think of something. Because it just... Yeah, maybe we could do the clap out. We just disappear.
Ooh.